Good day, Ma'am Paulette. In this juncture, we will be going to tackle about different learner-centered pedagogy. It includes delivery modalities, structure for facilitating learner-centered methods and strategies. Presented by PED Mathematics 1B Makapis Ian, Ambalad Ramalan, Koreanes Mylene. What is learner-centered pedagogy? Learner-centered pedagogy views learner as active participants in their own learning with their education shaped by their interest, prior knowledge, and active investigation. Over the last couple of decades, learner-centered pedagogy has spread globally and has been widely endorsed as the best practice in spite of its prominence in education policies. Implementation has been challenging and changes to classroom practice limited. Now we have delivery modalities. Face-to-face learning. This is where the teacher and the student meet in asset place for a set time for either one-on-one learning or, most commonly, in group class lessons similar to what happens in school. Online or e-learning. This is courses which happen fully online in which learners meet each other face-to-face. This allows for maximum flexibility in learning in different locations, but it also presents some challenges with regards to building a learning community. Blended learning. This refers to a learning delivery that combines face-to-face with any or a mix of online distance learning, modular distance learning, and TV or radio-based instruction. Modular learning involves individualized instruction that allows learners to use self-learning modules (SLMs) in printer digital format or electronic copy, whichever is applicable in the context of the learner, and their learning resources like learners' materials and textbooks. Distance learning. This features the teacher as facilitator, engaging learnerstic through the use of various technologies through the internet while they are geographically remote from each other during instruction. Here are some of the methods and strategies in teaching. Cooperative learning. This is the process of breaking a classroom of students into small groups so they can discover a new concept together and help each other learn. Presentationist information from a speaker to an audience. Presentations are typically demonstrations, introduction, lecture, or speech meant to inform, persuade, inspire, motivate, build goodwill, or present a new idea or product. A panel discussion is a specific format used in a meeting, conference, or convention. It is a live or virtual discussion about a specific topic amongst a selected group of panelists who share differing perspectives in front of a large audience. Brainstorming is a group creativity technique by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas spontaneously contributed by its members. Discussion methods are a variety of forums for open-ended, collaborative exchange of ideas among a teacher and students or among students for the purpose of furthering students' thinking, learning, problem-solving, understanding, or literary appreciation. Small group teaching is a distinct mode of teaching and is closely linked to active learning. It allows students, typically in groups of 8 to 12, to practice, make mistakes, and work out how to think about what they're learning on their own terms. A case study is a research methodology that has commonly used in social sciences. Case studies are based on an in-depth investigation of a single individual, group, or event to explore the causes of underlying principles. The jigsaw technique is a method of organizing classroom activity that makes students dependent on each other to succeed. It breaks classes into groups and breaks assignments into pieces that the group assembles to complete the jigsaw puzzle. An experiment is a procedure carried out to support, refute, or validate a hypothesis. Experiments provide insight into cause and effect by demonstrating what outcome occurs when a particular factor is manipulated. Role play is any speaking activity when you either put yourself into somebody else's shoes, or when you stay in your own shoes but put yourself into an imaginary situation. Imaginary people. The joy of role play is that students can become anyone they like for a short time. A simulation game attempts to copy various activities from real life in the form of a gamma for various purposes such as training, analysis, or prediction. Usually there are no strictly defined goals in the game, with the player instead allowed to control a character or environment freely. Laboratory method or activity method is the students to discover mathematical facts. It is based on the principle of learning by doing, learning by observation and proceeding from concrete to abstract. It is only the extension of inductive method. The workshop method focuses on participatory, hands-on learning, small group activity and problem solving, pair and small group discussions, etc. As a result, because of the active rather than passive nature of the experience, larger numbers of learners are motivated to participate and learn. A method demonstration is a teaching method to communicate an idea with the aid of visuals such as flip charts, posters, PowerPoint, etc. A demonstration is the process of teaching someone how to make or do something in a step-by-step process. As you show how, you tell what you are doing. Inquiry-based learning and proactivation emphasizes the student's role in the learning purposes. Rather than the teacher telling students what they need to know, students are encouraged to explore the material, ask questions, and share ideas. The mental method is the process of working out math calculations and carrying out problem-solving mentally, without the need to write down any working out. Project-based learning is an instructional approach designed to give students the opportunity to develop knowledge and skills through engaging projects around challenges and problems they may face in the real world. Project-based learning, or PBL, is more than just projects. The discovery learning method is a constructive history, meaning it is based on the idea that students construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world through experiencing things and reflecting on those experiences. Teachers will give students a problem and some resources to solve. The Socratic method, also known as method of Ellengtic method or Socratic debate, is a form of cooperative argumentative dialogue between individuals based on asking and answering questions to stimulate critical thinking and to draw out ideas and underlying presuppositions. Gamification techniques uses elements and principles of gaming to create an engaging learning experience. Some of the associated gains are higher learner motivation to participate and complete,